And the Broncos will kick it off to get us underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The midshipman offense is on the field to start this game. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
Able to pick up a couple on first down, 2nd and 8 from their own 27. They'll run the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. On the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. How about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Give to the big fullback. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Goes to the option. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. 2nd down coming up. They'll run the option. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. To throw, it's Woodson. Makes the grab on the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Broncos offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. The aerial assault continues. Makes his connection. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Catch in the middle, it's Gaines. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And now on first down after converting with the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Trying to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Looking for a man, it's Nelson. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks, it's Bell. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, it's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Looking for a productive play on first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball's on the 18. It's 2nd down and 9. He'll ride his man on the option. Powers through the defender. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. At the 45, on his way. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Here comes the option. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Dances away to buy time. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Navy will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Boise State ready to send out that offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the...
Can anyone catch him? He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. He's got it.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Pulls and fires complete. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. He's running free down the middle. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. The option look. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run the option. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And it's right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. North Texas overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Mean Green tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, Boise State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Navy offense. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. He wants to throw. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. He'll start the third quarter with the run. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
The defense just got out-muscled at the point of attack there. And the back showed good vision, made a cut into the hole, first down.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Feeling some heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Gaines.
And just no hesitation there by the quarterback, right? Primary target not open, so Bringer checked in. Where's my running back? Yeah, I know I'm under pressure, and I know I'm going to get hit, but I'm not taking a sack. I'm going to find a way for us to get a few extra yards here.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The Broncos had this offense rolling. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the red zone, looking for a man. He caught it. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He caught it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
21, Navy 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. On the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On the option. He'll keep it himself. He picks up maybe a couple before he stops right at the 30-yard line. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Grabbed in the middle, it's Collins. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Navy will have to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Motion from the offense. He's going to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. He's got his man. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Looking to throw it again. It's complete to the left. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got a man, it's Bates. Has started. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And here comes the Navy offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
brings up
Now facing a 3rd and long. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He uncorks one deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
loss of 4 on the play.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Goes to the option. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, they handed it off to the fullback, and a nice job by the strong safety coming downhill and making a tackle on a big physical ball carrier.
Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Fullback's got it. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now on the option. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman. Why not double the try total and go for 2?
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Buys a little time. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Looking for a gap. It's Gaines. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Skips away from pressure. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Broncos line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen. Some lanes for their running back. They'll keep it on the ground. Just ran him over. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll run the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to throw. It's Woodson. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Navy! They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. And this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to. The defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 20. He lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. And that's where they'll have to down it just inside the 50-yard line. So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down. Pulls it in. It's Hutchinson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. To the air, it's Woodson. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Defense in press coverage. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab down the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
2nd down coming up.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Puck fires deep toward the end zone. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, no mystery here. 3rd in California, late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage. And these guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off in his head.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job.
Oh, picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Here's the give off the left side. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Give to the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Now this team has consecutive